no, oh no, you were real, man. I was wrong. Oh no. Ooh, no. Oh no. I go reaching for the phone at night. Your name still saved right at the top. We used to talk about everything. Now I don't even know when we stopped. You used to say my silence spoke too loud, that being close to me felt like a crowd. I brushed it off. Said you were overreacting, never saw the damage I was stacking. I was hooked on doing things my way, scared of what real brotherhood would take. Loved the version of us that was easy, hated every moment of the heart and the wait. Said later so often, it turned into goodbye. I thought you'd wait, I thought you'd stay. Didn't know that brotherhood has an expiration date. I go reaching for a laugh we had, some inside joke that lives in my chest. I still talk to the ceiling like you're listening, like you're somewhere close. And I can confess, you used to show up on my darkest days, when I couldn't stand my own ways. But I paid you back with distance, left you reaching while I stayed in my own spaces. I was running from the weight of it, scared that needing you made me less. Loved you as a brother, said it meant forever. Then I handed you silence and called it the best. Said I'm good so often, it turned into a lie. I thought you'd push, I thought you'd fight. Didn't know real friends only take so much before goodnight. We both thought the other one would stay. We both thought brotherhood didn't need the work. We were both wrong and we both know it now. We learned the price of keeping each other out. I was wrong and I swore I was right. Lost you quietly night after night. These apologies, you'll never hear me speaking your name like you're still near. You gave everything, I chose my pride. You gave everything, I chose to hide. Now it's too late to make it right this time. Too late, too late this time. I see something funny and I reach for my phone. Muscle memory of 10 years gone. And I remember and I put it down and swallowed something that isn't words. You held me steady when I couldn't stand. You saw the version no one else could understand. I paid you back with absence, left you standing while I walked into my own world. I blame the time and blame the distance, blame becoming adults with too much on our hands. But you asked for presents, I gave you an excuse. Didn't know that friendship needs more than plans. You needed honesty, I handed you performance. I remember the night you stopped calling. I was so calm about it, but something inside me was screaming, and I stayed the same. I trade every win, every moment I chose myself, just to go back once and be the brother you deserve. I miss the arguments, I miss the realness, I miss the version of me that existed when you were near. I was wrong and I swore I was right. Love slipped while we both took our time. These apologies hanging in the air, wishing somehow we could both get back there. You were the realest thing in my life. You were the realest thing in my life. Didn't know it till I lost it. Now I carry it year by year, year by year. Oh no, oh no, you're a real man, I was wrong. Oh no, I know, I know, I know. I rehearsed the apology 100 times, in the car, on the walk, in the mirror, were alone. Found the right words about 1,000 Sundays, then put them back and went back home. Because saying it meant owning it completely, meant standing in the full weight of what I did. And I wasn't ready to be that accountable, so I chose the comfort of a closed lid. You were sitting on years of my silence, and I kept adding to the pile, acting like the friendship was on standby, like it could wait another while. But people aren't on standby. Ooh, trust isn't on hold. And every day I waited to apologize was another day it grew more cold. I kept the door unlocked a long time, longer than I probably should have. Every time I heard your name from someone, part of me still hoped you'd show up. Part of me was still that younger version of us before things turned complicated, before pride became the third person in every room we occupied and separated. I stopped keeping the door unlocked one autumn, not with anger, more with something tired. Put the key away and told myself that some things just expire. Didn't hate you for it, didn't even blame you then, just accepted that sorry wasn't something you knew how to begin. Sorry sat in both our chests, too heavy to lift, too important to ignore. Too late by the time we found the words to mean what it was meant for. Sorry came too late. By the time I said it, sorry came too late. The door was already shut. I held it too long, I waited too long. Sorry came too late to be anything but grief now. Sorry came too late, and that's the thing I live with every day. Every day, sorry came too late. The day I finally said it, you were standing in a parking lot somewhere. We ran into each other accidentally, the universe deciding enough years. And I said, man, I owe you an apology. And you went still and quiet for a moment. And I said I was wrong, I said it out loud. I said it without the qualifiers, without the comments. He said it in something in me that had been locked for years, open just slightly, like a window in winter, just enough to feel the air. I didn't cry because men don't cry in parking lots, but something released, and I said I know. He said I'm sorry, and I said I know. Didn't fix everything, some things don't get fixed, just acknowledged and accepted that the time between us exists and can't be returned. But what's left can still be something if we both want it. And I wanted it, I didn't know how much until he said the words. And I realized I've been carrying the absence like a weight I stopped noticing, because it had been there so long. Sorry came late, but it still came. Sorry came late, but it still meant something. I said it, I heard it, and we're building something new from the rubble. I'm sorry, coming late. I'm sorry, finally coming. Our brothers finally starting over, starting over. Say it, man. Even if it's late, say it. It still counts. It always counts. Yeah, yeah, look at us. We made it through. We were different men back then, younger, harder, running from the thing that caught us off growing up, running from the conversations that required something of us. We said whatever without meaning it. We kept score without admitting it. We hurt each other in the ways that boys who don't know better do, when they're full of pride and empty other tools to do it any differently. I remember the year we almost lost it, the one where pride had us. Two men who built their whole lives side by side, not speaking for months like strangers, like we hadn't slept on each other's floors, like we hadn't been in each other's corners through everything that came before, like we could just subtract each other and still add up to something whole. I was wrong in ways I understand better now, with the distance and the years behind me. I was scared of the depth of it, scared that needing a brother was something to be ashamed of. So I kept it surface when you needed depth, kept it casual when you needed real, made a joke when the moment asked for honesty, and called it personality instead of fear. But I've been doing the work, the kind where you sit with yourself and admit what you've been avoiding, the kind where you call things by their names and stop letting the unnamed things drive. I'm different now, not fixed but different, not finished but more honest than I was. We were different men back then, doing the damage men do, who never learned how to be real with each other. We're different now, still learning but different. Different men now, still the same brothers, different men now. Been through it and survived. I see you clearer, I see you clearer too. Different men now, but still me and you. Oh, older, wiser, softer in the right places, harder in the ones that matter. Different men now, and I'm grateful, I'm grateful. We're different men now. I told my son about you the other day. He asked me who my best friend was. I described you the way you were at 20, and then the way you are now. And he said, Dad, they sound like different people. And I said, yeah, that's the point. A real friend gets to grow and you still know them. That's the point. I think about the man we were becoming, back when everything was still uncertain, when we were figuring out what kind of man we wanted to be behind the curtain of who the world expected us to be. And having you there made me better, not because you told me what to be, but because you saw the real version and stayed anyway. And stayed anyway. Thank God we didn't let pride win permanently. Thank God one of us finally called. Thank God for the version of this friendship that survived the walls, that survived the silence, that survived us both being wrong and came out the other side still standing, still strong. Lord, thank you for real brotherhood, for the kind that holds through the hard things. It doesn't need to be perfect, just real, just committed, just choosing each other, even when it's easier not to. Different men now, that's how it's supposed to be. Different men now, still brothers, you and me. I'm proud of who you've become, I'm proud of who you've become. Different men now, same love underneath it. Different men, nothing's gonna delete it. We made it through to different men, and it's better. It's so much better now. Different men now. Look at us, man. Look at us, we made it. We're different now, and that's everything. And that's everything. You knew me before all of this. Yeah, it's the version I miss too. You knew me before the title, before the version I performed for the world, before I learned which parts of me were marketable and which parts I kept carefully furled. You knew the boy who failed the test, who cried in a car over something stupid, who didn't know what he was doing most mornings. He was figuring it out and knew it. You knew the version that was scared before I learned to dress the fear in confidence. You knew the version that admitted doubt before I learned that doubt required management. And I miss that, I miss being that in front of someone who knew it wasn't weakness. Just human, just real. Just me before the armor. I knew you before the story, before the narrative people tell about you now, before the highlight reel replaced the full version, before success became your whole pronoun. And I'm proud of everything you built, every room you walked into and changed. But sometimes I miss the Tuesday version, the unedited, unscheduled, unframed, the one who called me for no reason, just to talk, just to exist together. The one who showed up without agenda, without performance, without measure. What the interaction cost him. That version trusted something freely. That version didn't calculate the giving. That version loved differently, more completely. We both got something when the world started noticing. We both lost something too, in the version that replaced the original. And only we know that, only we still hold that. The version of me you knew before I knew what I was doing. The version of me you knew before the world started choosing which parts were worth seeing. You held the whole thing. You held the whole thing. It's still in here somewhere, still breathing underneath the performance, still reaching for the friendship that doesn't need a reason. The version of me you knew is still my favorite version, still the truest one, still the one I come back to when I'm alone. The version of me. I need you around, not for what you do for me, not for the access or the history, but because you're the mirror that shows me what I actually look like, without the filter of what I wanna project. You'll tell me when I'm losing myself in the version the world expects. You'll say, man, you're doing that thing again, that thing where you perform instead of feel. And I know exactly what you mean, because you've seen both, and the difference is real to you. Still real to you. And I need you around, because being known by someone who knew the before is the only thing that keeps me honest about what all of this is actually for. Not the applause, not the arrival, not the checking of the boxes on the list, but the Tuesday evening phone call, the being seen, the being missed by someone who doesn't need anything from me except exactly who I am. That's the thing you give me that nobody else can. That's the thing I've been trying to protect through every season of this friendship. The space where I don't have to be anything except your brother. Don't let me disappear into the version. I won't let you. Call me out when you see it happening. Same for me. We keep each other honest, we keep each other real, we keep the original alive. In a world that wants the polish, Lord, keep us grounded, keep us humble, keep us the men we were before the world decided what to call us. Keep us brothers first, keep us real first, keep us human. The version of me you knew is still the one I'm building toward. The version of me you knew is still the one worth working for. Keep knowing me that way, keep knowing me that way, knowing me that way. Before the world got lost. The version that still needs a brother. The version still real, still here, still us, still ours. The version of me you knew. Don't let me forget who I am, man, never. Promise me. Already promised, already promised. Every room I walked into, you were with me. Yeah. put you in it somehow. Every room I walked into, new territory. I carried what you poured in me. Back when the rooms were smaller, when the odds were longer, when the only ones who believed were the ones who didn't have proof yet. You were one of those. You said it's yours before I said it to myself. You said it's coming before I saw it on the shelf. You sat in bad seats at the early shows. You drove hours for the version nobody else wanted to know. And I carried that, I carried your faith into every room that came after. I carried your name. Every time I made it through a season that was trying to break me down, I heard your voice in the back of it somewhere, like an anchor in the sound. You said, man, you're built for this. You said, get up one more time. You said, I've seen what's inside you on the inside. It's fine, it's more than fine. And I carry that on the days when nothing in me wanted to believe it. On the days when the mirror showed me something less than what you saw. I held on to your version of me was sometimes the only one that kept me standing when mine wasn't enough. We carried each other's names into rooms the other couldn't enter. We were each other's faith when faith was running thin. That's what brothers do, that's what brothers are. I carried your name into every room I walked through. I carried your name every time I almost didn't make it through. You believed me into being. You believed me, carried your name. And I carried your name like a promise, like a compass, like the thing that kept me going when going felt impossible. I carried your name, I still carry your name. I'll always carry your name. I gave a speech once to something that mattered, and I said his name out loud into a room full of people who didn't know him, but they should have. They should have known his name. They should have known that none of what I was standing there for would have been possible without a man in a bad seat believing louder than the room. And I heard about it later from somebody who was there, and I had to step outside, process what that meant. That he carried me into a room I never entered, that my name was in the victory. My belief became a brick in something that outlasted the moment it was given. That's what it means to invest in a brother. That's what it means to speak life into a man. It doesn't stay in the room where you sat. It travels into every room he enters after that. Thank you for saying it when I needed it most. Thank you for carrying it further than I knew it'd go. We're made of the people who believed in us before the proof. And if I am anything worth being, part of that belongs to you. Part of every room I entered had your name in it. Hey! Part of every door I opened had your faith behind it. Lord, let us give that to somebody else now. Let us be the ones who say it to the next one who needs a voice to carry into rooms they haven't found. Yeah, I carried your name, and I carry it again. I carried your name through everything to the end, through every doubt, through every fall. I carried your name like a brother carries all the best parts of the man who walked beside him, who believed before the proof, who showed up and stayed. I carried your name. I'll always carry your name. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Your name is in my wins, man. Your name is in mine. That's brotherhood. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. Before any of this. Before the world knew our names, it was just us, just us. Before I had anything to show, before anything I built was visible, you were there in the before, in the nothing yet, in the who knows if this works, in the mornings that felt directionless, in the years that felt like waiting, without knowing what I was waiting for. We sat in your kitchen once, I remember the table, the light. I was 22 and terrified, you were 23 and not much better. And we talked for 6 hours about everything we were gonna do, everything we were gonna become, like we were already sure, like we already knew. And something about the certainty that came from nowhere, but from each other, from each other. Before either of us proved anything, before the world gave us reasons to believe, there was just the two of us deciding that the other one was worth believing. Before the evidence, before the arrival, just the seeing of potential in a man who wasn't there yet, but who you could feel becoming. I gave you my faith before you earned it, and you gave me yours the same. There's something about receiving faith before you've done anything to deserve it. Change is what you're willing to attempt, change is what you're willing to risk, change is what you think you're capable of, when you have a witness who already decided you were capable. Before we were anything, we were brothers. Before we had anything, we had this. Before any of it, there was the kitchen table and the 6 hours and the certainty that came from nowhere, but from each other. Before we were anything, we were real. Before we were anything, this was the realest thing to feel. We believed each other anyway, and that's the origin. That's where it started. Before we were anything, just two men in a kitchen, deciding the other one was worth it, was worth the faith, was worth the years, was worth everything that came after. Before we were anything, we were already everything to each other. Already everything. I think about that kitchen more than I think about any room that came after, any room with better lighting, any room with more people, any room that the world would say was more important. None of them felt more important than that table, than that light, than that conversation between two boys who didn't know yet how their lives would turn out, but chose each other anyway. And now we're men with the chapters behind us, and the proof the world wanted, and the rooms that came after, and none of it changed. There's none of the arriving changed the fact that the before is still the foundation, that the kitchen table is still where it started, that the faith given before the evidence is still the most valuable thing either of us received from anyone ever. Before I knew who I was, you saw it. Before I believed it, you said it. Before I arrived, you were already there. And that kind of love doesn't come around twice in a lifetime, if it comes at all. Lord, we don't take it lightly, but we found each other in the before, in the nothing yet, in the terrified and trying, in the kitchen table, in the 6 hours, in the certainty from nowhere. Lord, we know what this is, and we protect it, we choose it, we say thank you for it every day. for that specific thing, for the rest of my life, for the rest of both our lives. Before we were anything, we were brothers, and brothers is the best thing either of us ever became. The best thing, the best thing. Remember that kitchen, man? Every day, that's where it started. That's where it'll always be. Before we were anything, we were this, we were this. I know what I did. You were there on my worst night, the kind where the ceiling becomes your whole world, where everything you build feels temporary and the fear is real and cold. You drove to me without me asking, sat down and said, man, let's talk it through. Stayed till 4 in the morning, left when the light came through. I said I owe you one, like it was something simple, like being there for a man at rock bottom was something you could cash in later, but it wasn't a transaction. It was just you being the kind of friend I didn't know existed, being the kind of man I hadn't been back to you. I didn't come that night for credit, didn't come expecting anything in return, just came because you needed someone, and I was the someone. That's what I thought we were. That's what I still think friendship is. Not scorecards, not investments. You're showing up, but I'm not saying I wasn't hurt when the showing up got one directional, when the car stopped going both ways, when I started feeling invisible in the friendship I had given everything to. And I didn't say it 'cause men don't say that. We just get quieter, we just start building walls and calling it independence. You held me and I left, I held you and you drifted. We both gave at different times, you just never gave together. You held me and I left, you didn't know the cost. You held me and I left, and we both got lost. You held me, I took what you gave me, I stopped giving when it hurt. You held me and I left, and it was wrong and I'm carrying it. You held me and I left. I should have held you back, should have held you back. I've been thinking about the math of it, of how much you gave versus what you got, and I come up short every single time. I was the one who took and took and took, not maliciously but carelessly, which might be worse, 'cause careless doesn't see the damage, it just walks past it and keeps going. Careless is exactly the right word, not evil, not selfish in the traditional sense, just not paying attention, just not checking if I was okay, just not asking a question back when I finished asking it about you. And I know you didn't mean it, but not meaning it doesn't heal the wound. I wanna go back to every time you asked me how I was, and actually ask it back and mean it, and stay for the answer, and be what you were for me that night with the ceiling and the fear. I wanna be that for you. I wanna earn back what you gave me. I didn't need you to be perfect, just present, just occasionally the one asking the question, just sometimes turning it around. You held me and I left, but I'm coming back now. You held me and I left, but I see it brotherhood runs both ways. Both ways. You have me, now let me hold you. Now let me hold you back. How are you, man? No, for real. How are you? I got time. I got all the time. Yeah. After everything, still here, still brothers. We've been through the kind of seasons that break most things completely. We've said things we didn't mean, and some things we meant too deeply. We've gone silent when we should have spoken, been loud when silence was required. We've let pride sit at the table when it should have been fired years ago. We've missed each other's hardest chapters, shown up late to things that matter. We've been the version of a friendship that the world says shouldn't be alive. After everything we put it through, after every way we let it crack and grieve, and yet here we are, still in each other's lives somehow. Not perfectly, not without the history, but still here. And that's worth saying loud. Oh, we chose this, not once at the beginning, but over and over through the hard parts. Every time we could have let it go completely, we came back, and I don't take that lightly. I've seen friendships that didn't make it, seen pride win permanently, seen the last time be the last time without anyone knowing. And I look at what we have after everything it survived, and I feel something like grateful, something like amazing, something like this is not an accident. After all of it, after every fall, every drift, still brothers. After silence, after pride, after distance, after I was wrong, still brothers. Still choosing this, still here, still brothers after all of it. And that means everything. I wanna tell you what this friendship has meant in the concrete, specific, detail way that I usually keep internal, that I usually let sit unsaid. You were the first person who told me the truth when I needed it and didn't want it, who sat with me in the failure without making me feel like I was failing, who remembered who I was on the days I couldn't remember myself. And you were the one who showed up when I had given everyone else reason to leave, who extended the benefit of the doubt, past what was reasonable, past what was comfortable, past what I deserved. And that kind of grace does something permanent to a man, makes him want to become what someone believed he already was. Lord, thank you for this man. Lord, thank you for this man, for the years and for the hard ones, for the coming back and the staying, for the friendship that survived what it wasn't supposed to, for two men who chose each other through every reason not to. Lord, let us honor this by being present, by saying the real things, by not letting the important stuff go unsaid anymore, by being the brothers we were always capable of being. This is what it looks like when it's real, when it survives, when two men decide that the friendship is worth every hard thing it takes to keep keep it alive. Still brothers, after all of it, after every season, every shift. Brothers, after years of it, after every tear and every gift. After every wrong, after every right, after every night, we almost lost it. Still brothers, still standing in the light, still choosing this, still meaning it, still here. Still brothers, after all of it. That's who we are, that's who we'll always be. Still brothers, still brothers, still brothers, still brothers. Love you, man. Love you, man. For real, still brothers. After all of it, still brothers. There are things I should have said. Yeah, me too. I never told you that you saved my life, not dramatically, but in the daily way. That a person who believes in you before you believe in yourself changes the calculation of how many mornings you decide to stay and try again. I never told you that the year everything fell, you were the reason I kept building. I never said it cause we didn't say things like that, cause we were men, and men kept those things in the room they happened in and let them disappear into the walls instead of giving them to the person they belong to. I never told you that watching you succeed was the first time I understood that real brotherhood doesn't compete, that your winning wasn't my losing, that I could be full of pride for you without subtracting anything from me, and that changed something in how I moved through every other relationship I had. I never told you that the way you showed up for the people in your life made me want to be a better man, made me look at myself and ask, am I that for someone? Am I that consistent? Am I that willing to be inconvenienced for the people I claim to love? And the answer changed me. What we never said was everything. What we never said lived in the space between the surface of our friendship and the real thing underneath. What I never said is that you matter. What I never said is that you changed me. You made me better without knowing it. You made me better. What I never said is thank you. What I never said is I see you. What I never said is this friendship is the kind that people spend their whole lives looking for, and I found it, and I should have said it long before now. Long before now. I'm saying it now, not cause the moment is perfect, it's not. We're just two men sitting somewhere, unremarkable location, unremarkable Tuesday. But the thing I should have said has been sitting long enough, and you deserve to hear it while we're both here, while we're both well, while the time is still ours to use. And I receive it, not with a deflection, not with a joke, which is our default, not with a man stop or a you're being weird, but with a yeah and a me too. And I should have said all of this 100 times before, and I'm glad one of us finally started. This is what men need to learn to say, and it doesn't make it smaller. Saying you matter, saying thank you, saying this friendship changed me doesn't reduce the masculinity of it. It enlarges it, it makes it real, it makes it last. Lord, let us be the generation that says the thing that doesn't let it live and die unspoken, that gives the people we love the words they've earned before the window closes, before it's too late to say it. What I never said, I'm saying now. What I never said can't stay inside. You matter to me, you matter to me. That's what I never said, but it was always true. What I never said is I it now. I'm saying it now, and I mean it. I mean every word. I love you, man, not weird, just true. I love you, man. I love you, man. Same block, man. Same block. Same school, same lunch table. Same court every Saturday afternoon. Same dreams spelled out on napkins. In the diner we practically lived in till noon. We were gonna change everything. You were gonna do this, I was gonna do that. And we meant it when we said it, not the way kids say things and take it back. We grew up beside each other, built ourselves with the other one as witness. And something about being on that early stays in you like a different kind of richness. You hold the original copy of who I was before the world got involved. Before I learned to manage my presentation, before I learned what questions to dodge and solve. I think about those napkin plans sometimes. We were so certain and so loud about it. Two boys with nothing but conviction and everything to figure out about it. And we did figure it out, just separately in different cities, different chapters. The version of us that stayed close gave way to the version that just checks in after. And I don't resent the way it happened, it's just what life does when it comes in. But I miss the daily version of us, the one I can only find in my memory when I close my eyes and go back to the court on a Saturday. And we're both there, and we're both 17, and nothing has gone wrong yet. Grew up together, grew apart like seasons do. Grew up together, now we're growing back through everything in between. Grew up together, grew apart, same beginning, different part. It's the same story, we're both still writing. Grew up together, grew apart, but the love's the same, the love never changes. Grew up together and apart, but we're still in each other's hearts. Still in each other's hearts. I called him last month just to talk, first real call in about 2 years. We caught up the way old friends do, moving fast through the surface, then slowing down where it matters. Then the laugh came, the specific one I know, and suddenly it was the diner and the napkins and the Saturday court, and nothing in between that mattered more than right now. He called and I picked up on the second ring, like I've been waiting without knowing I was waiting. We talked for 3 hours and I realized something. Growing apart doesn't mean gone, doesn't mean the thing between us ended. It just means we took different routes and arrived at the same place at a different time. Both of us ready, both of us older, both of us more ourselves than we've ever been, and still brothers underneath all of it. I'm proud of who you became, I'm proud of who you became. Even the parts I wasn't there for, even the parts I missed along the way, all of it made you who you are. And who you are is someone I'm glad I know, is someone I grew up beside, is someone worth growing old alongside. We grew apart, but we grew, and that's enough, that's more than enough. Grew up together, that's our foundation. Grew apart, that's just navigation through a life that pulls you in directions that nobody plans for. But here we are, still knowing each other's names in the real way, in the first way, in the Saturday court, in 17 way. Grew up together, grew apart, but the root held, the root always held. Same block, same brothers, always gonna be my brother, man. Doesn't matter how many years, always. Always. too. It was a Tuesday and the walls were closing. I've been carrying something for weeks alone, the kind of thing that gets heavier at midnight, the kind that finds you when you're on your own. I almost called you, got as far as typing your name, then told myself you're probably busy, told myself I could hold it, told myself men handle their own weight, and sat with it till morning came, and morning came cold. I've been thinking about that Tuesday, about how close I came to reaching out, about how different the night might have been if I'd let myself without the doubt, about whether the call was too much, whether what I was carrying was worth your time, whether men were supposed to ask for that kind of help or just quietly decline. I had a Tuesday like that too. Different year, same weight, same ceiling, same sitting with something in the dark and not reaching for the phone and feeling like it was weakness to admit that I needed someone to sit with me, like needing was something shameful, like brothers weren't exactly built for that specific thing. I wish you had called that night, I wish I called mine, I wish we'd both been given permission earlier in our lives to say, man, I'm not okay, and have that be acceptable, not just in crisis, not just when it's undeniable, but in the ordinary Tuesdays when the walls just close. We were both taught to hold it, we were both taught not to need, we were both carrying Tuesdays that a phone call could have freed. The night I needed you, I didn't call. The night I needed you, I let it fall into silence, into nothing, into me convincing me I was fine. I needed you, I held the line, and we were both alone on different Tuesdays with the same weight, wishing we had called the night we needed each other. We didn't call. We didn't call. I'm making a different choice now. I'm calling when the walls get close. I'm putting down the performance and letting the people who know me most actually know me, actually see the weight. Not the curated version, not the I'm good, I'm great, but the Tuesday version, the ceiling version, the sitting in the dark and needing something version. That's real, that's what brothers are for. And I'm picking up when you call, no matter what I'm doing. I'm making you feel like it wasn't too much, like calling was the right thing, like needing is not a weakness, like brotherhood means showing up for the Tuesday nights and not just the celebrations. That's the version of this I wanna build going forward. So call me on your Tuesday, I'll call you on mine. We'll sit with it together like we should have every time. No judgment, no performance, just two brothers being honest about what it costs to hold things and what it costs to not ask. Lord, give us the courage to reach for each other before we reach the bottom. Let us be the brothers who don't wait for crisis to say, I need you, man. I need you. The night you need me, call. The night I need you, I'll call. We'll hold it together the way it was supposed to be. No more Tuesdays alone, no more ceilings, no more holding it quietly. Call me, call me, call me. We do this together, from here, from now, together. Call me, call me, call me, call me, man. Day or night, I mean it. Call me, call me. Yeah, I saw it happen, just couldn't stop it. It wasn't sudden, it was gradual. The way light leaves a room before dark comes. You stopped laughing at the same things, started going quiet between the words we'd run through everyday life ritual. Started taking longer to respond. I noticed, but I told myself you're busy. Told myself the distance wasn't wrong. I watched you disappear like fog does, slow and all at once, and then you're gone. And I kept having conversations with your voicemail, kept sending prayers into the space you left alone. The walls we used to fill with noise together now just echo back the sound of me alone. I watched you disappear and didn't stop it, and that's the thing I can't let go. I didn't plan on going quiet, it happened like it always does. One heavy week that turned to heavy months, and suddenly I couldn't find the version of us that existed before the weight came down, before the things I couldn't name out loud started taking up every corner of my chest and leaving no room for the crowd. I pushed you out before I knew I was doing it, the way a drowning man pushes away the shore. And you let me drift, which I understand now, but then I resented you for not fighting more, which wasn't fair. I know it wasn't fair, but pain doesn't care about fair. It just pushes, and I pushed, and then you weren't there. We watched each other disappear. Neither one of us reached hard enough. We both had reasons, we both had fears. We both paid the cost of not saying enough. I watched you disappear. Told myself you needed space. I watched you disappear. Told myself I'd give you grace,
but grace without presence
is just permission to leave.
And I watched you disappear,
and I didn't stop it, and it cost me everything. I watched you disappear. I watched you disappear. I've been thinking about the last real conversation, the one before the surface took over. We were in my car outside your building, talking about the future like soldiers who believe they're coming home. And something in that conversation, if I'd known it was the last real one, I would've held it differently, would've let it go longer, would've said the things I always meant to say, would've told you that you mattered in the specific, detailed way you actually do. Not in the gentle way we say things, but the real way with your name in it. I remember that night too. I remember walking up to my apartment thinking, man, that's my brother right there, and not saying it. Just assuming you, assuming the knowing was enough, assuming real things don't need to be said, but real things need to be said. That's the thing I've learned from all the things I assumed instead. If you can hear this, if you're out there somewhere, we're not finished. This isn't where the story ends. We watched each other disappear, but disappearing isn't dying. And I'm still here, and I still want my friend. I still want my friend. I watched you disappear, but I'm calling out your name. I watched you disappear, but I refuse to let it stay.
This way, this way,
this way.
We watched each other disappear, but I'm reaching through the space between us.
I'm reaching for my brother.
Come back,
come back,
come back,
come back,
come back, man. I'm here.
I'm still here.
So I came too late.
Rehearsed the apology 100 times, in the car, on the walk, in the mirror, alone. Found the right words about 1,000 Sundays, then put them back and went back home. Because saying it meant owning a complete dream, then standing in the full weight of what I did. And I wasn't ready to be that accountable, so I chose the comfort of a closed lid. You were sitting on years of my silence, and I kept adding to the pile, acting like the friendship was on standby, like it could wait another while. But people aren't on standby, trust isn't on hold, and every day I waited to apologize was another day it grew more cold. I kept the door unlocked a long time, longer than I probably should have. Every time I heard your name from someone, part of me still hoped you'd show up. Part of me was still that younger version of us before things turned complicated, before pride became the third person in every room we occupied and separated. I stopped keeping the door unlocked one autumn. Now I think I'm over something tired. Put the key away and told myself that some things just expire. Didn't hate you for it, didn't even blame you then. Just accepted that sorry wasn't something you knew how to begin. Sorry sat in both our chests, too heavy to lift, too important to ignore. Too late by the time we found the
We sat across from each other in a room full of everything we never said. I watched you looking at the table while I looked somewhere else instead. We were both holding the same weight, just on opposite ends of the same silence. Both waiting for the other one to move first, both calling it strength, but it wasn't. It was violence, slow violence against something real. I knew I was wrong by Tuesday morning, but Thursday came and I hadn't called. Friday I told myself you'd reach out. Sunday I watched another week fall into the pile of weeks between us, getting higher with every quiet day. Both too proud to be the one who starts it, both too scared of what the other might say. I drafted about 20 different messages, deleted every single one. Too much, too little, too formal, too casual. Nothing came out right, so nothing was done. And I know that's an excuse. I know real brotherhood doesn't wait for the perfect sin, it's the perfect moment. Real brotherhood walks through the awkward and the way. But I was tired of being the one to reach, tired of feeling like I needed you more. So I matched your silence with my own, and we both lost something worth fighting for. Didn't know quiet could be so loud, didn't know pride could cost so much. Two men sitting on opposite ends of something that needed nothing but a touch. Both too proud to go first, both watching it burn. Both knew the answer, both refused to learn. Both too proud to say it, both standing in the same place. Both too proud to admit it, both lost in the same space. I was wrong for waiting, I was wrong for matching together. We were both too proud, and we both paid the price. Both too proud, cost us everything. Both too proud. I heard you moved to another city, heard it from somebody we both knew. Should've heard it from you, should've been the one you called. That's on me, that's what the silence grew into. I saw your picture somewhere, you look good, you look like you were building something real. And I sat there proud of you from a distance, which is the saddest version of how I feel about a man who was supposed to be beside me for every chapter of the story. I still have the voicemail from your birthday 3 years ago before we stopped. Your voice sounded like nothing had changed yet. Before the silence, before the drop, I listen to it sometimes, not cause I'm stuck, just cause it reminds me what we were before. Both too proud became a whole story, before we let it all occur. I go back to that room, sit down different this time, put the pride on the table, say man, I was out of line. Say I miss you, say I'm sorry, say let's fix this right now. Cause losing you taught me that knowing is worth it. I walked through that door different, say what I should've said back then. I was wrong too, both of us were, and I miss my friend. I miss my friend. Both too proud now, both too broken, Both too stubborn, both too outspoken. But if I had one more chance to go back, I'd choose a friendship over being right. Both too proud, but I swallow it for you. Both too proud, but you were worth the truth. We were both too proud, and we both know it now. Too late. Both too proud. Both too proud. Call me man. I'll pick up this time. I promise.